contents, we will talk about or introduce Delta power supplies. Delta power supplies have a wide range of products, DIN rail, panel mount, open frame, LED drivers. Okay, I will briefly cover a bit on the safety and the environmental standards that we have and the marketing and support that we offer. But for the purpose of today's session, I will cover primarily on DIN rail and Panama power supplies, which are the most common in the Southeast Asia region. Okay, for Delta Power Supplies, we have our own web page. It is www.deltapsu.com. Okay, PSU very simply stands for Power Supply Unit. Okay, in this website, you can find all the detailed technical data sheets, the certificates, the safety certificates should you need to apply for system level certification. Okay, we also have a feedback form. If you experience, if you encounter any problems or you require any further support, you can always leave a feedback from our website. We also have a complete soft copy of the catalog. From time to time, we will also update new products on our website. There is also an FAQ section onto the general questions that people ask about using power supplies and the different specifications of power supplies. All these frequently asked questions have been answered and can be found on our website. So deltapsu.com is the page that you should go to. Okay, for Delta standard power supplies, there are many different applications where you can use our power supply. Okay, I think in other than industrial automation, okay, there we also see building automation in escalators and elevators, CCTV surveillance, as well as HVAC controls. In other applications, we also such as renewable energy, such as wind turbine, solar tracking system. Okay, I think this is a machine automation is something that everybody, most of our attendees here are very familiar. Other than machine automation, we also have process automation. Some of our power supplies, DIN rail power supplies, have the ATEX or the hazardous location certifications that allow the use in the oil and gas applications. Other than this, we also have products that are suitable for test and measurement equipment. Okay, we have a range of medical equipment, power supplies that are suitable for medical equipment, such as in medical beds, portable oxygen concentrators, dialysis equipment. Delta also has a range of LED drivers for LED lighting for indoor, outdoor, street, agricultural lighting, and as well as signage. And another is for food and beverage, such as a coffee machine, vending machine, and commercial ovens. So there are a wide range of applications that our power supplies can be used. Okay, Delta in general has 6 different types of power supplies. Okay, we categorize them in number 1 for DIN rail, number 2 for panel mount, number 3 for open frame, and then we have some adapters, okay, medical, and then finally LED drivers. So as I mentioned, the main objective of today's training, we will focus on DIN rail and panel mount. After which, I will showcase some typical applications, okay, and then we will conclude the training. Okay, without any delay, let me go to DIN rail. Okay. DIN rail currently we have about 8 different series of power supplies. Okay, we have in the light series. Okay, so this chart here you can see functionality versus the output power. So the lowest is the light series, which is the most basic, but it is the most generic uh, range of DIN rail power supplies. Okay, then we have Chrome series, Sync series, CliQ series, and all the way up to the CliQ VA series. So in total, we have uh, 8 series of power supplies. Okay, the power range from from a low of 10 watts all the way up to 960 watts. Okay, yeah, over here. Okay, so these are 8 different series of DIN rail power supply. So for today's session, I will focus on the light series, which is our newest range of DIN rail power supplies. Okay, how does this light compare with the other different types of series? I will quickly run through. Okay, the CliQ and the CliQ2 series. Okay, they have uh, the Power Boost. CliQ has ATEX and Class 1 Div 2 certifications, and Power Boost up to 3 seconds. Okay, this is our first series of DIN rail power supply. CliQ2 is our second series. Okay, what we have done is we have modified the connector from a terminal block to an IP20 connector. The Power Boost feature has been increased from 3 seconds up to 5 seconds. Efficiency levels have also been improved up to 92% efficiency. Okay, CliQ3 okay, is the third series. The key design is a slim design. Okay, the power boost has also been maintained at 5 seconds, and the cold start is now from minus 40 degrees. CliQ M and CliQ VA is our highest end of power supplies. Okay, different power supplies it allows full power up to 60 degrees C. Okay, and there is an added feature of advanced power boost. Okay, this series is also come with marine certifications. Now, some of our customers have asked for a display. So what we have done is we have the CliQ VA series. It is using the CliQ M as a basis and with a display option. Okay, with this display option, there's an LCD display. It also shows the different overload protection features as well as the different alarms. Okay, this series also has the advanced power boost similar to the CliQ M. Okay, the light series, okay, is our newest range. It is it is targeted for general industrial applications with cost as our priority. Okay, we also offer an optional DC relay contact as an option. Okay, as part of this series. Okay, as this series we offer from 75 watt, 120 watt, 240 watt to 480 watts. Okay, in 12 volts and 24 volt output. For the Chrome series, I think this is a very common mechanical design. This looks like a circuit breaker that we see at home. Okay, yes. So this is a low power range of DIN rail power supplies. Okay, it is very compact. It is very flat but wide. Okay, the designs include a class 2 double isolation. This means that there is no need for an FG connection. Okay, it also complies to NEC class 2 standards. Because it is designed in a plastic casing, the power is limited to below 100 watt. So the different power rate outputs under the Chrome series is 10 volts, 30 volts, 10 watts, 30 watts, 60 watts, and 100 watts. Okay. The Sync series is similar to that of Chrome, okay, in terms of output voltage and in terms of output power, except that the form factor is completely different. Okay, so the Chrome series is flat and wide. And the Sync is completely opposite. It is slim and deep. Okay, so it also has this series has active PFC and as well as comply to NEC class 2. So very quickly, I will go straight to talk about the Lite series. Okay, now the Lite series, currently we have in a single phase. Okay, the three-phase series, three-phase power supplies are currently not available in this series currently. Okay, we have in 12 volts, 24 volts, and 48 volts. Okay, we have 12 volts, 75 watts, 24 volts, 75 watts. Then the 24 volt output range, it is the most complete at 75, 120, 240, and 480 watts. In the 48 volts, currently we only have the 120 watt, but the 240 watt output will be available in the coming by end of June. Okay, so what are some of the key features? Okay, as I mentioned, this series is price competitive for general industrial applications. Okay, so whenever you need a dim rail power supply, always consider the Lite series as the first choice. Okay, this series, the Lite series has an option DC OK relay contact. Okay, in this you can find out more details from the data sheet. Okay, this the power supplies allows you to operate full power up to 5,000 meters. Okay, the ESD spec goes up to 15 kV. Okay, we also have a semi F47 compliance. This is specifically targeted for semiconductor equipment. I think that finally the most important feature, okay, this will be most interesting, is that we have conformal coating on the PCBA. I also like to take the chance to talk about Chrome power supplies. Okay, basically whenever we try to promote a power supplies, for high power applications, the Lite series is the preferred. Now, what happens when an application requires a low power? Okay, so immediately what comes to mind is our Chrome series. Okay, so Chrome series, it is a single phase power supply, comes in 5 volts, 12 volts, and 24 volts. Okay, for a range output power of 10 to 100 watts. Okay. So what are some of the key features? Okay, as I mentioned earlier, this is made in a plastic casing. Okay, the dimensions is flat and wide. Okay, and so when it's flat, it can be used in many different type of applications, especially in panels that are very small. Okay, then in terms of output, there is no power derating across the entire input voltage range. Okay, you see a flat line here. Okay, this is the load versus the input voltage. What this is that, for example, in some cases where the AC input, okay, drops to below 100 volts, okay, due to line input fluctuation, the power supply is able to continue to offer 100% load. Okay, this ensures that the system is operating at a optimum condition. Okay. Other than that, there's this range of power supplies meets NEC class 2. Okay. And class 2 double isolation, which means that no earth connection is required. Basically, you also save some money on the extra wiring. Okay, this range of power supply conforms to meets the harmonic requirements. Okay, uh, I will proceed to the panel mount. Okay. Okay, so similarly, Delta has a wide range of Panama power supplies. Okay, currently we have about 7 different series. Okay, so what today I will focus on the PMT 2 series. Okay, this is one similar to the light series. Panama is targeted for most general industrial applications. Okay, and it is designed with cost as primary objective. Okay, other than the PMD2, I will also touch a bit on the PMU series. Okay, this is a power supply with a built-in DC UPS function. Okay, so let me go to the PMD2 series. Okay, so the PMD2 series is our widest range of power supplies. Okay, it comes with 12 volts, 15, 24, 30, 36, and 48 volts. Okay, we also have dual output models, 12 volts, 12 and 5 volt outputs, 24 volts and 5 volt outputs. Okay, for in terms of output power, we have 35 watt, 50, 75 up to 350. So this range of this PMT2 range of power supplies is the most extensive uh, range of Panama power supplies, and we are globally we are seeing a huge demand for this. Okay, so what are some of the key features? Okay, size is a distinct feature. Okay, it is a low profile with less than 30 millimeter height. Okay, it already conforms to the IEC 62368 certification. I think most of you are familiar with the 60950 certification. Okay, this 60950 will expire by the end of 2020, and the new standards that will replace 60950 is 62368. Okay, uh, what Delta is doing now is all the new power supplies that we design will already meet the 62368. Okay, the existing, the older designs are progressively being updated to the new standard 62368. So if you are currently using an older series of power supplies such as PMC or PMT, okay, you can continue to use them, you can continue to buy them. Okay, you do not have to worry about the not meeting the safety standard in by the end of 2020. Okay, so with the PMT2 series, we also improve in the no load power consumption uh, from to a range of 0.2 to 0.5 watts. Okay, it conforms to the harmonic requirements class A, and if needed, okay, there is also a cold start feature at minus 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, so if today you are selling to if your system is being used in, let's say, China or in Eastern Europe, or where the conditions can be very cold, okay, you can rest assured that our power supply will turn on at minus 30 degrees Celsius. Okay. So once again, I've done a very simple comparison against a competitor. Okay. The specifications are generally more or less the same. Okay. Once again, our leakage current, okay, is one of the key feature. Okay. It is lower than a competitor. Okay. In terms of size, it is similar, and certification wise, we also have the KC mark as well as the EAC mark. KC mark is for Korea, and EAC mark is for Russia. Okay, so the usual common standards like UL and CE are still available. I would like to proceed to the PMU series. Okay. Okay. So PMU series is a panel mount power supply, 155 watt. Okay, 151 watt power supply. Okay. With it comes in 13.8 volts and 27 volts. Okay. So, what is so special about the PMU series? Okay, it has a main output voltage of 9.5 amp. Okay, for as a power supply. Okay, and then it has an alternate battery charging output, a separate output at 1.5 amp. Okay, so this at 13.8 volts, this allows you to charge the battery to full. Okay, if the let's see, do we have any questions? Okay. So delta, any like K, okay, I believe that's now mentioned already. Yes, we have KC mark and EAC mark. Okay, IC and CSA marks. Okay. Okay. So let me come back to this. So because there are two types of power batteries, sometimes it's 12 volts and 24 volts. So in order to charge the battery to full, the output voltage has to be slightly higher. So this is why the PMU series, the output voltage is at 38.8 volts and 27.6 volts. Okay, so what are some of the key features? Okay, so for the PMU series, okay, because it is targeted for general applications, okay, such as like CCTV or door access, where you need a power supply as well as an optional battery charging. Okay, that's why there's a cable here. We in this design we implemented an AC input voltage. Okay, select switch. Okay, so this means that if you need if you need a 230 AC input, then you got to select 230. And in some cases, rare cases, yeah, you need a low line input, then you select to 115 VAC. Okay, so one of the key feature of this PMU series is that when there is loss in of AC, okay, AC input, there is a zero cut over time to battery operation. So the system will not experience any temporary shutdown. Okay, the MTBF is at above 700,000 hours. Okay, we also offer some monitoring signals. Okay, such as for AC okay, DC okay, and battery low indication. Okay, we have some questions here. Okay, so there is also a built-in overcurrent and short circuit protection during the buffering mode operation. So under our materials, we also have some modules. Okay, this is important for some redundant operations. Okay, we have redundancy modules. Okay, sorry. Redundancy modules, we have the buffer modules, okay, and then the DCP UPS modules. Okay, so let me go very quickly to the redundancy modules. Okay, we offer two different models. We have 20 amps, okay, and 40 amps. Okay, the AC input, the DC input voltage range is from 22 to 60 volts. Okay, then for buffer modules, okay, buffer modules, what we have inside is large capacitors. Okay, we do not have a battery built in inside. Okay, so what the buffer module offer is a temporary uh, buffer against AC input fluctuation. Okay, because it is not a battery, so the hold up time is not in the minutes, okay, but rather in the milliseconds to a few seconds, depending on your system load. Okay, so let's say for example for a 20 amp, okay, model, we offer up to a buffering time of maximum 5 seconds at 1 amp load. Okay, for the 40 amp version, it supports up to 8 seconds, okay, at 1 amp load. So if your system requires a maximum of 40 amp, okay, then at 40 amps we are looking at a hold up time of approximately around 250 milliseconds. Okay, so once again, the buffering time is from milliseconds to a maximum of 8 seconds. Okay, so if you are looking for an extended hold up time, okay, then you should consider the DC UPS. Okay, this is different from the usual AC UPS that we see in buildings. Okay, okay. So we have two models here. We have the 10 amps, okay, and the 40 amps DC UPS. Okay, the AC input voltage, okay, a DC input voltage allows supports 24 to 28. Okay, this is similar to the 40 amps. Okay, it what kind of battery can we support? It can support lead acid battery, 12 volts or 24 volts battery. Okay, in terms of battery capacity, okay, 3.3 amp hour to 12 amp hour, or up to 15 amp hour for the 40 amps. Okay, so if we use the 12 amp hour battery, then we are looking at about slightly under uh, 30 hours at 10 amps. Okay, if you are using 40 amps, okay, for 15 an hour, we are looking at about slightly under 3 hours. Okay, so this is a typical connection, okay, for this UPS. Okay, so what we have here, we also show the connection with the redundancy module. Okay, we have two power supplies here. Okay, connection to the redundancy module, and then a buffer module here. Okay, and then a DC UPS and a battery. Okay, okay. So we have here a diagram. Okay, let me. Hopefully, this will you will be able to see this over this Zoom. Okay, because it is a moving slide. Oh, okay, I think you can see. Okay, so here we have two power supplies. Okay, connected in redundancy to the redundancy module. Okay, so what this when you use a redundancy module, okay, basically you have 50% load coming out from each of the power supply. So that means that if the system is a 20 amp system, what you have is 10 amps coming out from each of the power supply. And what happens when one of the power supply fails? or when the AC input, okay, to the PSU2 is cut off, then PSU1, okay, will increase from 50% to 100%, okay, and then it will continue to allow the system to operate. Of my presentation, okay, I mentioned that our website, okay, www.deltapsu.com, okay, is a very simple address to remember. Okay, from there you can download a soft copy, okay, of the catalog. Okay, it showcases a complete range of power supplies and industrial power supplies and medical power supplies. Okay, we also have an app, okay, from the Play Store or the Google App Store. Okay, you search for Delta PSU. Who can this app? We have an AR app that if you were to point, when you open up the app, you point at the picture, it shows a 3D image, okay, of the product. Okay, so one of our key highlights of our website is that you can see it even in your mobile phone. Okay, so let's say for example, if you are out somewhere, you don't have your computer with you, you can access on your mobile phone, deltapsu.com, okay, and the website the format will adjust accordingly to your phone. Okay, you can see very clearly the uh, the, the the specifications of each power supply. Okay, and once a month, okay, once to twice a month, okay, we would release new products. We send this via an e-newsletter, okay, to all our subscribers. This e-news is also available on our Facebook. It's also available on our LinkedIn page. Okay. At this point, we no longer support SlideShare and Twitter, so you can follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn. Now, if you would like to receive this e-news, okay, on a regular basis, okay, drop us an email, okay, and we will add you to our mailing list. Okay, okay. So, okay. I think I have 8 more minutes. Okay. We have a poll. Okay, we have organized a poll. Okay, I ask that you take this few minutes, okay, to participate in the poll. Okay, we like to understand more about your needs. Okay, first of all, what kind of business are you in? Are you if you're here with us, you're a machine maker, okay, or you're an end user or consultant or system integrator? Okay, what brands of power supplies do you use? Okay, Delta, Meanwell, Phoenix, White Muller. What type of power supplies do you mostly use? Okay, DIN rail or open panel mount. Now, when choosing a power supply, okay, what is your top criteria? Okay, price, size, feature, brand, warranty, availability. Okay, there are some three slightly more technical questions. Okay, is inrush current an important criteria for you when choosing a power supply? Okay, is the overall size very important, or this is not so important? Okay, is power derating below 100 VAC acceptable when choosing a power supply? Why we have this question here is because in many of our DIN rail power supplies, one of our feature is that even below 100 VAC, we do not there is no power derating. Okay, so sometimes when the AC input is not stable, okay, it drops to 90, drops to 85. Okay, is it okay that the power supply reduces its outputs power? Okay, if this is okay, then when we in the future when we design uh, our power supplies, okay, we can take away this feature, okay, or we can make sure that this, if this is important, we can make sure that this feature is included. Okay, uh, our DinReal power supplies, we offer 150% power boost. Okay, based on what you are seeing, based on your own application, do you think this is important? Okay, if you have any further questions, or if you have any on a project that is coming up that you need more clarifications requiring regarding power supplies, okay, click yes. Okay, we will contact you. Okay, and one of our FAE will contact you separately. Okay, so the time now is 9:55. Okay, I like to thank everybody for your participation today. We have a great turnout today of 91 participants. So once again, to find out more about power supplies, please visit www.deltapsu.com. Thank you and have a nice day and stay safe.